Hello everyone, this is Gary D. Tonencourt from MoreThanASnapshot.com. This is the February challenge for the Create series. It's a month-long challenge this time instead of a week because now we're getting into shooting photos. So in the first month, we spent a lot of time learning about ourselves as photographers and setting goals. So now you should have some idea of what you want to make a project about. This month, I want you to start shooting that project it's almost like a test month of shooting those photos to see what kind of subject you like, what kind of concept you like. So think about a clear subject that you want to focus in on throughout the whole project, something that you can get to relatively easily, and think about how you might want to portray that project and then just start shooting it. Try to shoot it at least, once a week or if, not more. And try to put together a little collection of images from this month. You may see that as you go through this month, you may like the subject more than you thought, or you might not like it as much as you thought. So it's a good time to find out now just how easy or how hard this is going to be and what's going to be involved in it. And just remember that whatever subject you pick, you want to make sure that you're trying to tell some sort of a story. And so I want to show you a few images and kind of give you a little suggestions for that. So let's head over to some images. All right, so when you look at an image, you should be able to ask yourself, okay, what is this image about in one word or one little phrase? If you can sort of encapsulate that image in one word or one phrase, that means you've really narrowed down your subject, and hopefully you're also telling a story. So here we have sort of a close-up, and I'm not going to say anything as to what I think the story is or the word is. You think about it and say, when you look at this image, what's the first word or phrase that pops into your head? All right, there could be a lot of different things. Some images are more clear-cut, and some images could sort of lead people to different storylines. Obviously, when I look at this image, train could be a word that pops into your head right away. Maybe wheel, steam, steam train, locomotive, and so on. So you'll see in this series, that's kind of the subject that I'm going for. And I've tried to process them in a similar way so they have a similar look and feel, because I want it to feel like one complete project, not just one individual image. Here's another image. Again, what words jump out to you? To me, it's the same thing. Steam, locomotive, steam train, locomotion maybe, wheels, track, It's all about that story. Also, if you're a little less literal, you could be thinking old-fashioned, old west. Like I said, different people are going to interpret images in different ways. Here are some more. Now, when you look at these images together, you can see you can sort of try to tell the same story, but from the point of view at looking at details, as you can see in the top left image where we have the details of the wheels and how they're moving and sort of locomotion going along with the locomotive. On the image on the bottom left, that one is maybe a little small on your screen, so maybe you can't tell, but I did pan with this train. So the front part of the train is sharp, but the background and even the back part of the train are blurred from motion blur because I was panning with the train. Again, so showing motion as part of the story of the locomotive. And then, of course, with the right image, in all of these shots, steam is a big part of the story. You can't, show a locomotive effectively without the steam. So Obviously that image shows the steam. So go out there this month, go out and shoot your subject and try to tell stories with it. And then I want you to post your images in a little collection in the discussion of this blog post. And I can't wait to see what images you come up with. Now, when you post them, you could just simply post JPEGs right to the discussion board. It will let you upload individual JPEGs with no problem. Or if you check out the video I made about using Lightroom to make that sort of slideshow that I just showed you, that would be an easy way to share it as well, because you can just share the link to that little slideshow. So however you want to do it, we want to see your images, and I hope to see a lot of images in the discussion section. This topic will run the whole month of February, and then on the first Wednesday of March, I'll post a new video with a new subject for you to shoot during March. Now, it may not be a new subject, it just may be a different way of looking at your current subject for your project. So I hope this helps. This has been Garrett E. Tonicourt from morethanasnapshot.com.